Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today we're cracking open a new bottle of Lost Lantern Haunted Hazmat Mississippi Wheated Straight Bourbon Whiskey. That was a mouthful, is right. Good God. I don't know how to put my glasses on. So this is our first hazmat going on here. This one actually was found by super fan of the channel, Steve. I'm going to give him a shout out because Steve said he had a little sample of it, and he's like, "Oh, this is really good." And I'm like, "You know what? Then grab me it because we've never had one."
Coming from the guy that was a 90, 100
at
proofer,
best,
and he's this is really good at 149.
But if it's horrible, I know who to blame. That's why I'm giving him a shout out. He's going to get it both ways.
A+.
So let's get through the particulars on this one.
I'm excited.
This one's kind of interesting. So this comes in at a whopping 148.8 proof. We got it for $109.99. It is a 6-year whiskey. So it is distilled and aged at Rich Grain Distillery out of Canton, Mississippi, which had I think COVID shut them down. I think in 2020. And but their booze still kept getting aged and going on. So it's bottled by Lost Lantern Spirits out of Virginies, Vermont. It is 66% Mississippi grown corn, 17% wheat, and 17% malted barley. And it's bottled exclusively for Burlington Wine and Spirits. So for those of you guys that are in Mass, that's on there too. They have this, he just got this within the last week or two.
The whole story is on the bottle, a little more expensive and blah, blah, blah. But
this is actually dark.
Yeah, it is pretty dark. I did notice that.
Yeah.
Like very dark.
Like almost burgundy.
Molasses.
Yeah. It's almost got like a purple tinge to it, though.
Although it did say in the story, it's simmering in a hot
Mississippi gets
humid
hot.
Heat.
Yeah.
And they're not lying.
Oh, yeah.
It is some freaking hot in the summertime.
I've been to Mississippi a couple times. I actually like Mississippi. Nice.
It's
freaking
hot.
Let me tell you, down there, though.
It's humid and
when
hot.
you hear thunder in the distance, run, because it doesn't sprinkle down in Mississippi. It goes from nothing to downpours.
Almost Atlanta down, kind of.
It was,
as the Southern boys say, it's like a cow pissing on a rock. They're not lying.
Oh no, it definitely
it is coming.
It comes in hard. I remember the first day we were there, I was at the pool and I heard rumble of thunder, and I'm like, maybe I should make my way back. I got halfway back to the timeshare, and it hailed. Like they were hail balls coming down. I was on a golf course, and it looked like everybody threw golf balls out there. I was like, oh my God, it came down hard.
There's not a lick of wind all summer long.
Mm-hmm.
Hot as a mother.
Mm-hmm.
Humid as can be. You step outside your hotel room, it's already probably 90 with humidity of 88 or 90 as well. Hot as this is 5:30 in the morning.
No, I hear you. I was there.
And then you go there in the wintertime and the wind doesn't stop blowing. It's friggin' cold, and it's like, who would think in Mississippi you're gonna be freezing your ass off?
No,
you go in a landfill. There's not a tree to block the wind.
Right.
There's no sun to block the wind.
We were staying in Goucher, Mississippi, so it was just off the coast. It was actually pretty nice. I was sitting by the pool drinking mixed drinks, so it didn't matter to me at the time. You know what I mean? So it can be as hot as it wants when you're sitting by the pool.
Oh,
I'm almost afraid to drink this. I don't know why. I mean,
I'm excited. It's got a very nice nose.
It does.
It is.
It does.
I will say to you though, it is almost.
I think it's.
What is the color?
It's almost like a purple,
almost like a burgundy wine.
Burgundy. That's what I said. It looks like a burgundy. It's a whole different color.
Or old grandma's mother molasses.
Wow, you really get that.
You kind of get like the grainy.
It's a wheat, like that wheat.
Okay,
yeah. No,
you have that field flavor. But
no, 100%.
It definitely does hang on. There's no holding off on that.
You know what though? It's not as hot as I thought it was going to be. I thought this was going to light me up.
Yeah, but it's a taste. It's a very tasteful.
It was very
I like
grain forward. Like it had you. Like it was hearty.
No, hardy's a good word.
Yeah,
it is kind of. And when you always say it's a grassy grain, I didn't mean it that way because I don't get that, but you do get like a forwardness of.
This didn't bring me like the bad twang that I don't like. It didn't give me that dirty, wet haze.
I didn't even swish it. You don't have to swish it. It's hot.
I did.
It does stay.
I took a baby sip, but I got a hug from hell right now. It's like one of them engulfing ones by a big Magombo, just squeezing me tight.
I wish I was down here. I would get one of these. I wish I was near there because I would get one.
Oh,
of those.
at the Burlington? Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably gone by now.
I don't know. I don't know.
When you swish it, holy shit, your tongue goes numb. But it's got a great flavor the whole time. You know, because even now it's like your tongue salivates or salivitates. It's like
Salivates.
There you go, whatever. But it's like oozing out.
I like your words better. I didn't want to correct you, but
go ahead.
You know what I'm really getting? I'm getting I thought at first it was the wheat. Try it again. You're getting that barley. It's a malted barley. You're getting that malt. It has just gotten approved. I got to be honest with you. Being that it's a wheater and not a rye, you don't get that pop rocket. What did we just do? It was like a 90 rye the other day. It was a 90 proof rye. It had 36% rye and it was firing up my tongue. This one doesn't fire up my tongue like that one.
When you switch
it's
it
there.
does.
No, I just did it, but
it's
there. But that's proof.
Proof.
That's 100% proof. But it's not like, wow, that's gonna light your head on fire. I think this is very tasty. It really brings that malted flavor to me.
The nose is fantastic too.
Yeah.
Although this would be one you'd have to pay attention if you have people coming over. They typically don't drink whiskey because
have them come over with an Uber because yeah,
you're not going to want to do 3 or 4 of these because they'd want to try the flavor. It is excuse me, all there, but
this is delicious.
Not even this.
Great job, Steve. I know why he likes it. This is bringing me.
Go back.
He's going there tomorrow. Or out that way.
It's still there.
This won't be out. I'll have to tell him. But it's bringing me to a malted, like a single malt. It's bringing me that single malt vibe. I'm really getting that malted barley flavor. It's really coming out in that. Don't get it right at the end. It don't even finish with oak. It finishes with that malted, thick, dark, rich flavor that I actually been loving lately.
No, it
does.
It did give some notes in the end. I meant to.
I don't do notes. I'm getting a chocolate covered malted milk.
The nose
balls.
notes.
That's what I'm getting.
Chocolate fudge, cherries, and clove.
Ooh, I want the cherries.
The palate is a powerful oak, nuts, and hints of maple candy and dark chocolate. I didn't get the dark chocolate. You do get a sweetness though. You do get a sweetness.
I'm getting chocolate covered the malted milk balls. That's what I'm getting. Chocolate malted. That's what I'm getting. Man, that is good.
It is very good. I'm an easy A for this myself.
One of these days,
I could even go.
One of these days,
I gotta
get down to Jack and see if we can get one of their Coy Hills.
Oh,
because we can't. Just because everyone waits. Oh no, this is one of the better things I drank this year. Not even a question, and not just from the proof. Don't get me wrong. The amount of flavor that comes out of this.
I'm with you
because it's really not. If I'm guessing proof. I'm probably
I'd be in the 120s somethings.
Mid-20s. Mid-120s.
It's not drinking super hot.
It's really not.
Because even when you swish it, it sticks on your tongue. It does stay there. But
we've had some bookers that were hotter than this one.
No, I'm with you.
You know what I mean? That it doesn't drink spicy in your mouth. But the amount of flavor that comes off of that.
It's a crazy nose.
This is the best thing I think I've tried this year, honestly. It would put it in a running, and it's certainly not going to get beat down by proof. You know what I mean? I don't know if you already refilled or not, but I can't not give this an A+. I don't think. I don't see how I
was almost going to say,
even at the $109, it's 6 years. But man, they certainly
get another one.
They certainly didn't short you on proof. You know what I'm saying?
No, but the flavor. Whole flavor is.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Nose and flavor. This is by far, even some of the past years, this is right up there.
The funny thing is when you put your hunker right in there.
I can't believe how dark this is.
No, this is like mud water for sure. That's why all the people raved on there. Just to finish my thought.
Sorry.
When you no, that's fine because I go off on tangents. But when with this, like it doesn't burn my nostrils. Like I had some the other day that when you take too big of a sniff and you're like, whoa, too close. This is 148 proof.
No, ethanol does not blast out of here. It's all flavors that come out of here.
I agree. That's what I was getting at. You smell, and I 100% agree.
There's
a grain.
There is no
smell.
ethanol.
No, you don't. You can put your honker right in there, and it doesn't burn your nose.
No, because we've had them. That's all you could get, and it took forever to get a nose. And this is. I will agree. This is by far. I would even say even
This is
This is right up there in the last few years.
No, this is the best thing I think I drank. I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm kind of leaning that way. It's
the only difference. The only difference is, and I just Steve just sent me a text this morning about it because I need another single barrel proof rye. I love that ride. This isn't giving you a ride. This is a concentration of flavor. I wish the cherry will pop out, and I hope it does. And excuse the reference, but they're like I'm hoping that cherry flavor comes in the front.
There's an abundance of flavor, though.
That's what I'm saying. But it's not an overwhelming change of flavor. But I am getting a chocolate.
I do.
Malted
you
milk
can
bowl.
if
it's delicious.
Yeah,
it's absolutely delicious. And I'm in a blind guessing single malt on this one. That's what it brings me. It brings me to the single malt vibe.
Only being it's going to be so dark.
But the flavor, though.
No, the flavor is there.
Yeah, because it's not really
you do
oaky
actually
at the
do
end.
kind of get.
It's like a malty presence at the end. That's what I'm getting. It finishes with what the single malts are. To me, again,
no, it's
if anyone else has had this, and I know there's a handful of guys that watch from Massachusetts. This is at Burlington, and it was like a week and a half ago when Steve went out there, and he said, "I only tried a thimble, Tom," and I'm like, "Grab me that." I just never tried anything. This I said, "I want to try."
One.
They have two. Actually, they have this one, which is the weeded one, and they had a bourbon one. He didn't try the bourbon one. He tried that. I said, grab the one you tried. I want to see where you
okay, grab them both.
At.
I'll pay you when you get back.
Yeah, but so they do have another one, which makes me want to get the other one because this is phenomenal. I'll tell him I'll talk to him later, anyways. But this is definitely one of the best things.
Like
I'm an A plus.
Both of them at his house.
I'm an A plus.
I'm with you.
Things may beat it, but it's
gonna be a contender.
Yeah.
Would it be an outlier? Maybe because of a little bit of a sweetness. I don't know. The nose is fantastic.
The only thing that to me, in my head, because I'm getting a generous malt presence. If you're one of the people that don't like a single malt vibe or a Texas flavored whiskey, this is bringing that dark malty burnt flavor.
It does bring you into the balcones.
That's what I'm saying.
This is way more flavorful, though.
I agree than the one we had. We only tried one of their 300 that they have.
I get it, and I do see them. Actually, Ted's has a couple different versions.
But this is top notch. This brings, like, when you put it in there, even though it's that hot, it's all flavor that coats you.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
But I haven't got a huge hug.
It does not drink that hot.
Just that first sip, because it was the first sip.
No, or when you swish it.
Yeah.
It definitely sticks around when you switch it. But you just drink this like a little sip, you could be in trouble. I could be in trouble.
No, this is one of the good ones where there's so much flavor that it is so viscous and so oily that sits in your mouth for minutes. You know what I mean? Where you can just keep,
but it's tasty.
You can keep scraping your tongue and get that same flavor over and over and over again.
And there is a nice oak finish in the end of this.
Yeah,
that it has that whole drizzle on the side.
To me, it's more like malty than oak, but it's there. There is a huge finish.
Okay, for you,
it's just me, just my little what pops into my head. Because again, I get that chocolate malted milk.
I do actually get a little chocolatey oak.
Yeah, and it just stays for days, but. You guys will have to leave a comment down below. I don't know how much, again, this is said it was bottled strictly for Burlington wine and spirits, but I don't know if they do other wine and spirits also.
It's a good one to treat.
Huh?
It's a good one to treat out, but that's fine.
No. I'm just saying, just curiosity, how much other people have availability for it. Do they do one for Mississippi wine and spirits or whatever other Total Wine somewhere else in the country?
Somewhere in Mississippi, they got this around.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, I'm just curiosity. You guys are all around the country. If you have access to this is top notch. That's all I'm saying.
I agree. But Total Wine is everywhere.
That's what I'm saying.
So would they say exclusively for
this one might be
Miami?
But that's what I was getting at. When you kept saying it might be like Columbia Wine and Spirits or whatever. You know what I mean? Like whatever their wine and spirits is.
It did say X amount of. It was a small barrel actually.
This one, yes.
So did they keep that for like all the different states? Let us know.
Well, again, the distillery shut down. Lost Lantern's the one, and they might be doing that like the other ones that do just single barrels. This is for Burlington. This one's going to be for this one. This one's going to be for this one. And they separate, and you pick whichever barrel you want from them, and they're going to do it. But this is
imagine if you went down for that little ride. That would have been.
That'd be
I would have been.
Yeah.
This is very
It
good.
just keeps getting better in the glass. So
I agree.
hopefully a cherry pops out at the end and I'll be like whistling Dixie, but you don't even need it. There is so much flavor that comes out of there. But again, if you guys have seen these, leave a comment down below. I'll be curious to see how dispersed they are around the country. You guys are always good like that anyways. But there it is. This is the Lost Lantern Haunted Hazmat Mississippi Wheated Straight Bourbon Whiskey. And they do have one that's not wheated. I'm going to have to see if we still have some in there. I'll have them grab that one too. So that being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.